Well, as you can see, I'm very professional here. I don't know what the hell's going on in my kid's bedroom, but who cares? I read an article a few days ago about these builders, these family of builders, and one of them bought the land where they just built a new Four Seasons hotel. Very successful builders. And he said he bought the land 10 years ago. And all his friends said, you're out of your mind, you're going to lose money and all that stuff. But they had foresight. Well, you have foresight after you're successful at doing something. Before then, people say, what are you, nuts, out of your mind? But the purpose of the story is, the builder that I was reading about in the paper, and I'm friends with many builders who are worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and billions actually, said that it took him 7 months or 7 years. I can't remember, 7 months or 7 years, but to me it doesn't really matter. If it's 7 minutes, it's too long. But 7 months or 7 years to negotiate with the German owner. The German owner, the guy was German that bought land in Toronto, I guess, where they are building the new Four Seasons hotel. And it took this builder 7 months or 7 years to negotiate, maybe 7 years, to negotiate that land, to work out the deal, to convince the German owner to sell the land to this builder that he could build the Four Seasons hotel there. And I want to read you something else. Well, let me talk about that. 7 months or 7 years. Now, do you think David Bronstein would have put up with negotiating for 7 months, 7 years, 7 weeks, 7 days, or 7 minutes? No. I'm in the today business. Because if I wanted to buy that land, and I called the German owner and said, hello, I'm David Bronstein. I'd like to buy that land. And the German owner would say, Bronstein, Jew? Anyway, the German owner would have said, I don't want to buy I don't want to sell the land. Who knows why it took 7 months or 7 years to negotiate this deal? But if I said, listen, I'd like to buy that land, and the owner said, sorry, it's not for sale, I would have said, okay, and I would have left, and I would have bought land somewhere else. That's how I do business. I'm in the today business. I don't have time for the bullshit. I don't have time for the negotiation, the bullshit. People call me, they want to do infomercials. And I go, okay. I walk in, I say, I'm David Bronstein, it's $20,000 to do an infomercial. And they say, well, we have to calculate it, we have to analyze it, need a proposal. I say, okay, and then I leave, I go to somebody else. I say, well, what proposal? You think I'm going to write a proposal? That's why I need business partners to run the business. That's why it's called show business. I'm the show, you're the business. What I'm trying to say to you is, I'm in the today business. I'm in the instant gratification business. When opportunities and deals come my way today, I want to throw the baton to my business partners, to my web guys, to my video guys, my sales guys, my administrators, to get the deal going today, so I can get on television this weekend, or a few days later. But that's the world I come from. I'm not negotiating, building, calculating, analyzing. I'm not building bullshit companies. I'm making cash today, a lot of cash today. But I need that management team because I'm one guy. And I'm so lucky that these opportunities and deals come my way. And you're missing the boat. That's why I put up Dave's webstars.wordpress.com so you can see the kids that are making a fortune that I want to capitalize on. Like that Hunter Moore guy that tells girls online, send me naked pictures of yourself. He's all over the Daily Beast, Ariana Huffington writes about him, they're writing about him. He's making over $20,000 a month selling t-shirts. Dropped out of 8th grade. As soon as I hear that, I want to say, quick, get to this t-shirt site. Put up Dave's crazy t-shirts. Nothing to do with naked girls, but the fact we capitalize on this t-shirt deal. And there's an article here, I had an article here a few days ago about this kid that did $1 million in 7 months selling t-shirts. I don't know what the hell the article is. When I hear that, I said, what am I, nuts? Quick, put up Dave's nutty t-shirts and I'll give you some videos. My world works like that. I don't wait for shit to happen. I don't have time for the bullshit. And then I'm reading this article here that, where the hell is it? Here, a producing team has won the theatrical stage rights for Rear Window, the Alfred Hitchcock movie Rear Window. I think it was with Princess Grace and Jimmy Stewart. The movie Rear Window, so these two producers have won the stage rights, have finally, after negotiating, to turn the movie into a Broadway play. And it talks about the director, it talks about the producers, and it says they announced Wednesday, a few days ago, yesterday, because today's Thursday, they announced Wednesday that their 2-year hunt for the rights has been successful. Their 2-year hunt for the rights. Does anything make any sense to you? 2 years they were hunting, negotiating, calculating, analyzing for the rights to Rear Window. If David Bronstein came up with the idea, I said, you know, I like that movie Rear Window. I'd like to put it on Broadway. So I go to make a phone call to figure out how do I get the rights. And I call someone and I leave a message. And I say, hi, I'm David Bronstein. I'd like to buy the rights to the movie Rear Window. And then I hang up. In 24 hours, if I don't get a call back, I'm already getting the rights to Psycho, or The Birds, or whatever Alfred Hitchcock, The Boat, whatever the hell his movies are, The Man on a Train. What the hell do I care? I'm not waiting for anything. That's why I went in the infomercial business. I couldn't wait for my agent to call me to give me an audition for the next job. I was very lucky when I came here from Philadelphia. I worked with Al Pacino. I did a couple of series for CBC Network. I did a series for USA Network. And then all of a sudden, the phone stopped ringing. My agent stopped calling. I wasn't getting the jobs. Like John Hamm said, he went to 8 auditions in a row, and he got a job. Figured his career is over, and then he got a job. I wasn't getting any auditions, and people were saying, you're American, you have an American accent. You're living in Canada, you're living in Toronto. They're making movies in every corner. The Americans are coming here because the dollar was so strong, the Canadian dollar was so weak, the American dollar was so strong, they got more for their money. And then you should be working all the time with your American accent. I said, but my agent's not calling me. What am I supposed to do? I used to tell people my agent couldn't book Lassie into a kennel. So I said, I'm not going to wait for the phone to ring. I'll produce my own shows and I'll star in them. So I started my own company. We started producing these dating shows and was very successful. And that's why I do what I do. I don't wait for that's easy for me to say. I don't wait for the phone to ring. I don't wait for business to come. But when opportunities fall in my lap, I want to jump on them. And these kids are making a fortune online, and I need these kids. I need the management team to run the empire. So I'm letting you know, just go to Dave's web star, see what's going on, because you're missing the boat. And I'm not missing that boat. I'm on the Queen Mary. I'm sailing high. And I want you all to come with me. If you're a web guy, eBay guy, video guy, I got 20 Shark Tank, Dragons Den TV product suppliers. One of them could be the next ShamWow, Slap Chop, Sticky, whatever the hell they sell, the Bullet, the Magic Bullet, whatever the hell crap it is. They don't know what the hell it is, but I can get on television this weekend if I had the team to get it online. So I want you to get in touch with me, Dave's TV Empire at Rogers.com, or go to Dave's TV Empire at WordPress.com and see the Empire. I got all the deals there. I keep adding all the deals there. And I wanted to hear that when I read these stories about it took 2 years for the right to Rear Window and 7 years to get the rights for the land, I think, what are you out of your mind? I'm in the today business. So if you like cash today, get in touch with me, Dave's TV Empire at WordPress.com or Dave's TV Empire at Rogers.com and say, Dave, I'm your business partner. Let's go. I got the web guys, the eBay guys, the video guys, the sales guys. I was reading you know the movie Perfect Pitch? Elizabeth Banks and her husband produced it. You know when they first got they got the rights to the book, some girl wrote a book, Perfect Pitch, which was at University of Pennsylvania, where they had all these a cappella groups. And she wrote a book about it. In 2008, Elizabeth Banks and her husband said, oh, this would be a good movie, and bought the rights in 2008. You know what year we're living in now? I'm asking you, you know what year we're living in now? In 2012. I saw the movie a few weeks ago. They bought the rights in 2008, and it took this long to get made? Are you kidding me? If I bought the rights in 2008, and that movie wasn't made in 2000, I would have thrown the book away and put it on the book. What the hell? I can't wait that long. What do you think? I'm nuts? Meanwhile, I wrote a screenplay working with Al Pacino and Ellen Barkin in the movie Sea of Love. I was Al Pacino's stand-in, and I wrote a screenplay called Second Team with Ellen Barkin stand-in, and we wrote that in 1987. So I'm still waiting for that picture to get made. Anyway, I want you to go to Dave's TV Empire at WordPress.com and tell me you're the management team, because I ain't waiting. If you like cash today, that's Dave's TV Empire at WordPress.com. You can see all the deals. I'm very lucky. The cash is there, and if you have the talent, because we all have our own talent and expertise. I'm a TV guy, I'm a producer. If you're that video guy, sales guy, web guy, business partner, eBay guy, get in touch with me. Make cash today. I ain't waiting 2 years, 7 years, 8 years. I make cash today. And if you like cash today, get in touch with me, Dave's TV Empire at Rogers.com. Let's make a lot of cash today. Goodbye.